One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome, everyone, to the Woodshed, East Lansing, Michigan. Spartans Stadium on the banks of Red Cedar and home to Michigan State. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a fellow Big Ten foe, the Michigan State Spartans. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Wolverines will get us started with the opening kickoff. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Michigan State's offense will have the football first. When the Spartans and Wolverines tangled last year, Michigan came out on top by a touchdown, 24-17. Neither team really had vintage seasons, but for the Wolverines, beating both of their runs, picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Oh, he would have loved to pick up a few more yards on that return, but they've still got it at the 31. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Dropping back, it's Underwood. Pocket breaking down. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. The give out of the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Here comes second down, and this crowd is turning it up a notch. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. There he goes. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Sparty and nearly 75,000 of his closest friends pegging the decibel meter on third down. He's got the tight end. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. That is no good. And after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is.
And that's just the chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. He'll keep it himself. Turning it on! And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
They'll line up for a second down play. Handoff to the lone back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Ball spotted right at midfield as they try to convert third and short. Quarterback on the keeper. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a third down stop. The Spartans will punt this one away. Gets it away, solid distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it away from that return man. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. They'll give it to the back. Powers through the defender. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. The play-action fake. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Sparty's defensive front is dominating. They have a great history of doing that.
Yeah, getting after the quarterback, man. Getting off the football, getting upfield, being disruptive, being a great defense that can stop the run and find the quarterback. Man, that's what you'd like to see if you're a Spartans fan.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. He finds enough room to get it up to the 28-yard line before going out of bounds. Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. Great move. Now he's got room. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Back to throw, it's Childs. Bought a little time, lets it go. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. And the Spartans are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield. They bring the punter onto the field now. Second time today they've been forced to punt. Looks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. He'll do it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Haynes. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Now he's going to break the pocket. Still on his feet at the 45. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the tight end. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. From the gun, the ground game. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. They'll try to move the chain on the ground. What a cut, now he's loose. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down.
Well, in a short yardage situation, they pull off an explosive play. And how about the blocking up front? Everybody getting a big-time push.
Yeah, in those 3rd and shorts, defense plays aggressive, loads the box. One guy misses, and it ends up being a big gain. Nice play by this offense.
It's been a defensive battle through the 1st period, and the stats tell that tale. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm as we start the 2nd quarter. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Big 3rd down in the red zone, and this crowd is getting behind this defense. Throws for the tight end. Touchdown, Wolverines! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game?
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Interesting showdown in the MAC today, man. Take a look at how things are playing out. Northern Illinois has the lead right now, but they haven't been able to separate themselves just yet inside Husky Stadium. They're up by 11 over Ball State. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this meeting in the MAC.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Scanning the field, it's Childs. Got his man. That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves him with 3rd and 3. The Spartans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
And the Spartans will bring the punt team onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. On the run, it's Haynes. Sweet cut there. Got enough for the first. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. They'll give it to him again. Nice move there.
I know that wasn't a big, huge play, and everybody's not excited, and the fans aren't going crazy, but those are the plays that in the 4th quarter matter a lot. Again, making you tackle my back, making you feel the physicality of the football game throughout, so you get tired and get worn down in the 4th quarter.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. Defense just going after him. They stop him for a loss of 6. The Wolverines will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And there will be no return on this one, and he can't get it out of bounds. The ball will come out to the 20. Off the play fake on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. To throw, it's Childs. Just a short pass to the tight end. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quickly complete. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. The Spartans can really attack on this 2nd and short. Off play action. Now rolling to the left. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. Caught behind the line. It's Kelly. The quick feet, the acceleration, the vision, and he works his way to the 44. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Throws to the tight end. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. Hands it off. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Spartans decide to punt it away. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Now they'll run it on the toss. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Trying play action. Grab behind the line. It's Haynes. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The noise bouncing off of Sparty's armor as they encourage the green and white on 3rd down. Bringing the heat. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting the sack, so putting him a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making him think. That goes a long way in disrupting the quarterback's rhythm.
And the Wolverines will send out the punt unit. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. He'll pull it on the read. Nice job there to limit the running room, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Tight end now in motion. On the run, it's Frazier. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. He'll keep it himself. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The kick is on its way. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. Oh, they're after him. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. It's incomplete, and that also might be what is called a learning experience and one this freshman got away with. Here's the handoff. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Wolverines line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Slips through the line. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Under fire. He'll try to do it himself. At the 35, he's got room. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds his man. It's McCray. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The Spartans in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They go to the ground. Dragged down, but they'll move the the sticks for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking for a man. It's Child. Gets it out fast. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Second down coming up. Looking to fire. He'll throw it. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9. Their hope for a touchdown gone by the boards, but they'll try to put up 3 before going to the locker room. Smashes it between the uprights. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they get the late field goal right before the half and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. No tricks here. Looks as if they'll just run it out and take that lead into halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Michigan 7, Michigan State 3.
Gentlemen, so much to break down from a spirited first half between Michigan and Michigan State with the Paul Bunyan Trophy at stake. And this linebacker has left his big old paw prints all over this first half. He's been clogging running lanes and forcing turnovers, and even when he's not doing something that shows up on the stat sheet, he's preventing that offense from doing so. A young man with all-American potential. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Michigan and Michigan State plays out.
And the Spartans will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Back to throw, it's Underwood. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
What an effort getting to the quarterback there. You think about Michigan State D-line and Jarrell Worthy, Shalik Calhoun, guys that would use their frame to their advantage, and you just could not block them. This guy has physical ability. He's got a lot of things you can't coach. One of those is that frame, and he used it right there to his advantage.
And the Wolverines trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air on second down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Simpson. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Sparty and nearly 75,000 of his closest friends pegging the decibel meter on third down. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity ladder. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. They'll start this drive going to the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's McCray. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Makes the catch. It's McCray. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll run play action. Caught in the backfield, it's Frazier. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on third down. The Spartans will call on their punt team. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. From the gun, running back on the move. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Leaves it with the back. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Underwood. Makes the grab. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still, just a very short gain. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Looking for space. It's Marshall. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. The Wolverines come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. To the ground to try to move the chains. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's going to run it. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down? The inside handoff. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Back to pass on second down. The screen, and watch out. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Bellin. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. And there he is again, another sack, channeling his inner Aiden Hutchinson against Penn State.
And that is high praise when you start comparing somebody to Aiden Hutchinson. Michigan, year after year, they find these dudes, man. The guys that will get after the quarterback. Hey, let's go, big fella. Let's go for that record.
And the Spartans now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to throw. It's Childs. Pressure coming. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
Man, there are defensive players out there that can just take games over, and that's what's happening with this guy right now. He is not cooperating with the offensive game plan. A sack on 2 consecutive plays, and now on third down, you know he's pinning his ears back again.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the throw downfield winds up incomplete, and there's a good reason for that. This guy was being mugged by the defender.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
The Spartans will line it up on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Kelly. Tried to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Frazier. And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. And the Spartans send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin them deep. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Off the play fake. Oh, what a cut! They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
Michigan State 3.
When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. Dropping back, it's Underwood. Under fire. He'll pull it down and run. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. On the ground, it's Haynes. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. And the Wolverines will punt it away on 4th down. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Caught in the backfield. It's Frazier. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6.
Brings up 2nd down.
Back to pass. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And giving up 3 sacks a week ago, now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
The Spartans will line up to punt it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
No fair catches here, looking for room. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. The lone back's got it. Runs through a tackle. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Wolverines come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. The noise bouncing off of Sparty's armor as they encourage the green and white on 3rd down. Finding open areas. Oh, he's got some space. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
At 3rd and 1, you know they're running the football. It's just a matter of who's getting it and where they're going. But this offense, it really didn't matter. Nice job up front, nice execution, picking up not only the one, making it an even bigger play and getting the 1st down.
Looking for a man, it's Underwood. Finds us back in the middle.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Catch in the middle, it's Klein. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. With the run on 1st and goal. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. A third and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. From the gun, wants to pass. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. What a run for this playmaker to just elude the defense and get in for the score.
And I tell you what, defensively, you can't let this guy get on the edges. You cannot give up contain. When you're defensive ends, you got to stay outside. You got to make sure you know this guy's going to scramble and try to make plays, and you got to make sure you keep him in the pocket.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point 4th quarter lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, every game in the Big Ten so very critical. How about this one today? Nebraska is down, but they are not out of it. Not there in Lincoln. One of the most special places to watch a game in all of college football. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Northwestern. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this Big Ten battle.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down miss. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Out of the gun, the inside give. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Underwood. Caught over the middle. It's McCulley. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. 3rd down. Red zone play. Crowd alive. And the Wolverines will move the sticks with the 1st down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. The run up the middle, looking for the score. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. Touchdown, Wolverines. Fitted in the window for the score. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
And a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were. And now, big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the 4th quarter.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the 4th. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Back to pass, it's Childs. Here's the pressure. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. And the Spartans want to crank the tempo. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Still looking on the move. Short gain on the play before he slides. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete. The Spartans will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game, well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this, and this is the kind of performance today that is really going to help this offense's confidence.
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Well, here we are late in the game, and this secondary, they are still covering. They forced the QB to hold on to it, and then he bailed out, trying to buy himself more time. And because he couldn't get rid of the football so quickly early, that allowed the pass rush to get to him.
The Wolverines will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Back to throw, it's Childs. Quarterback extends the play. The offense uses a timeout. 15 seconds left to play. And the Spartans have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Pocket breaking down. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. With the clock running, this should be the final play. It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. Played till the final whistle. It falls incomplete, and that's the ball game. As has been the case for the majority of this rivalry, it's Michigan who once again will take home the mighty Paul Bunyan Trophy. Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.